Hello everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. My name is Sarah from Magpie USA, and I am coming on to do a couple of fun swatches using reds, whites, and blues. The holiday season is definitely upon us. The summertime in the United States is definitely a red, white, and blue season. So I thought I'd come on and just do a bit of a fun swatching using these colors, and then we can see when we mix and match the different reds and blues what kind of inspiration comes to your mind, because it definitely, I feel like if you want a deeper red, if you want to go more Americana, you might choose something like Bloody Mary and then pair up from there the blue that you would choose. If you wanted something more traditional, you might choose Bella Rouge. If you wanted something bright and really punchy, you might choose Red Lobster. So really it all depends on the colors that you choose, the feel that you're going to get out of your manicure. All of these products are available at magpiebeautyusa.com or on the Magpie USA app. And I am going to clear the decks and we will start swatching. All right, first up we have the reds. Let's go in with Bloody Mary. Now Bloody Mary is a deeper, darker red. Beautiful. I'm hoping that it's going to come across as deep as it is. It is not a bright, true red. It does have a deeper coloring to it, more like a blood red. Hopefully you can see that. And when I pair this next to something like Bella Rouge or Red Lobster, I think you're definitely going to be able to see, that's okay, you're going to definitely be able to see the color differences. Beautiful color. Put that in. All of the Magpie products are a 60-second cure, so make sure that you are curing your products properly, especially when we're putting them on clients. I find that when I do swatch decks, I'm always cheating time just a little bit just to speed things up, but on our clients we need to make sure we're curing for a full 60 seconds. Next we have Bella Rouge. Beautiful. This is a very traditional red. It does have a slight orange undertone. There's a bit of something on there. Let me wipe that off. Do you have a wipe by chance? Thank you so much. I'm in the content room with, no, I'm fine, thank you. I'm in the content room with Sheridan and Haley. We're all getting some stuff done this afternoon, but all right, there we go, all clean. So going back in with our Bella Rouge swatch. Gorgeous. You can see this is a brighter red. If I pull Bella Rouge out, you can see this is definitely a brighter red. This is one of those deeper, darker reds. Lovely. And we will go in for our second swatch of Bella Rouge. Lovely. So that, I'm sorry, did I say Bella Rouge? I meant Bloody Mary. I apologize. So that was our second coat of Bloody Mary. Now we can go in with our second coat of Bella Rouge, which is our very traditional red. If you're wanting a red that has a pink undertone, I would choose something like Watermelon-y. That's a very beautiful watermelon red. I've swatched that one before on here. Beautiful. Bella Rouge is gorgeous. I didn't pull all of the reds or all of the blues just because we only have so much time together when we are swatching, but you can definitely poke around on the website to get a feel for the different colors that are available. Next we have Red Lobster. This is our most popular red. This is a bright, fiery red. Absolutely stunning. She's just absolutely, there's nothing bad to say about Red Lobster. She's just one of those colors that is gorgeous. Look at that. Fiery. Stunning. All right, we'll get that into cure. Pull out our other two colors and get those in order. And then our last red for today's swatching video is Candy Cane. Candy Cane came out in the Christmas time, but you're gonna see it's this stunning, it's a deeper red, but it has the shimmer in it that just makes it so beautiful. I love this color paired with like darker blues. One of them that I can think of is Celestial Sky. It is amazing when paired with Candy Cane. Just such a beautiful color. This will also be gorgeous with Jack Frost, which I'm going to swatch very soon for you. That's a blue. But isn't she just amazing? She's beautiful. All right, I'll put that into cure. And we'll go in for our second coat of Red Lobster. In case you missed it, Sheridan did a live on Friday, and she showed off the fabulous Stevie. In my very humble opinion, Stevie over Red Lobster is just the perfect red for any time that you need red. You cannot go wrong with Stevie and Red Lobster together. You'll just be the happiest person, and so will your clients who love red. So here's our second coat of Candy Cane. See the sparkle in there? It just makes for something very special. Beautiful. All right, so those are our 4 reds for today. And next up we are going to swatch our whites. Now the whites that I chose, one is the traditional Plain Jane. This is just our traditional white. And then I also chose Marry Me. Marry Me came out earlier this year around Valentine's Day, and it is just so pretty. It's this beautiful, sparkly, metallic white. So if your client doesn't want just regular white, you can definitely punch it up with something like Marry Me. Now Marry Me can be used 2 coats on its own, or it can be put over white. So if you wanted there to be more of a white background, you could do 1 coat of Plain Jane and then 1 coat of Marry Me. All right, going in with our first coat of Plain Jane. Charming Guru said that's beautiful, and I think maybe you were talking about the Marry Me. It is so, so pretty. Marry Me is just gorgeous. I'm going to put that in just for a few more seconds into the lamp, and we'll do our second coat. All right, time for our second coat of Marry Me. Beautiful. And that goes. Charming Guru says, yes, Marry Me. Yes, it is beautiful. There we go. That's the color. And now we'll go in with our second coat of Plain Jane. Excellent, we'll get those into cure. And now we are on to the blue swatches. The blue swatches that are chef's kiss, in my opinion. First up, we have Seashell. Seashell is, Seashell on toes. Can you even love it? I actually love blue toes so much. I think blue toes are a staple all year round. I think blue is just a fun color. It doesn't matter if you are pale, it doesn't matter if you have a tan. Man, I think blue toes are just So cute. Gorgeous. And then next we have Jazzy Joe. Now this one is an oldie but a goodie. She is our electric blue. Can we get some oohs and ahs? Isn't that so pretty? Ooh. Happens to be, ooh, we got Sheridan giving us an ooh and an ah. Happens to be one of our most popular blues, I think of all time. It's that powerful electric royal blue. What's not to love? Isn't that so fun? All right, we're gonna take our whites out of our lamp and we will go in with our second coat of seashell. And as soon as our Jazzy Joe is ready, we'll go in with our second coat of Jazzy Joe. Again, that was seashell. All right, second coat of the beautiful Jazzy Joe. Lovely. Next we have Blue Sky, which this is more of a pastel blue, a bright pastel. I can already tell, like, I would go Bella Rouge with this beautiful Blue Sky for something that is a little bit more of a retro pairing, not quite Americana, but just something a little more retro feeling. Gorgeous. Oh, I gotta make room in my lamp. Hold up. And then last but not least is Jack Frost. Now Jack Frost, what is there to tell you other than you need it? This one is a need for sure. You can see it's incredible blue sparkle. It does have the electric blue sparkle, which means that it's a dark blue base, like a navy blue base gel, and then it has these electric fiery glitters in it, which make it to where it's a need, not a want. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna try and get those to flick for you in the light. So pretty. All right, oh, I am so out of room. Okay, put that into cure. And we will go in with our second coat of Blue Sky. So pretty. I tried to choose different reds, different blues for you so that you could really see the full range of what Magpie can do for your collection and for what your clients are needing and wanting. All right, we're gonna finish out with our second coat of Jack Frost. Isn't she just something gorgeous? All right, get that into cure, and then let those cure for just a second, but we are gonna start our recap. So we'll move these into the light for you. Look how fun. Summertime is such a good time of year for nails. You can be so creative and do all kinds of fun things for your clients. Okay, first up we have Bloody Mary. It's a deeper, darker red. Then we have Bella Rouge, which is our traditional red. It does have a slight orange undertone. Let's see if we can get that to, there we go. Bella Rouge. Then we have Red Lobster, which this is our most popular red. It is bright and fiery. Then we have a darker red called Candy Cane. This one does have this incredible, let's see if the camera will pick it up, shimmer to it. Beautiful. Then we have two whites for you. The first one is Marry Me. And Marry Me is this metallic white. Let's see, let's try and get it to focus for you. Come on, camera. Hopefully you can see that it's metallic from far away. There we go. Beautiful. And then we have Plain Jane, which is our traditional white. Then we have the gorgeous, the beautiful, the bright, the bold Seashell. The lovely electric blue called Jazzy Joe. Then we had Blue Sky, which is more a pastel blue. And last but certainly not least is Jack Frost, which is a deep dark blue with this incredible, aren't you so pretty, this incredible electric blue shimmer in it. Gorgeous. All right, so now that we have all of our colors swatched, I just want to try and help you visualize that each time that you pick a different color pairing, you can come up with something very, very different. Now, before I said that Bella Rouge and Blue Sky would give you like a very retro summertime. Gorgeous. If we paired Blue Sky with Bloody Mary, that is going to lean toward the Americana, and that's because this one is deeper and richer. Okay, so it just depends on the pairing. However, let's put this guy down and put this one with Seashell. Now, in my opinion, I wouldn't ever pair this together. Instead, so this one was Seashell with Bloody Mary. Instead, I think Seashell would be gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I'm mixing them all up. I'm so sorry. Bloody Mary would be gorgeous. Look how rich and bright and bold that is when you pair it with Jazzy Joe. So Bloody Mary is going to be that deeper, darker red. But then if we go with the fiery Red Lobster and put her with, oh, I love it so much, Red Lobster with Jack Frost. Yes. Come on. Oh, Sheridan gave me a yes. Yeah, I mean, can you even handle it? It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, I would also throw Blue Sky in there and make a 3-year, right? So we could do stripes in this lighter blue. Of course, choose your white as you want. But that is just something so, so fun. So, and then Candy Cane. This one I think is gorgeous with Seashell. Beautiful, it's just a different tone of red. It would also be fabulous with Blue Sky, give you kind of that retro summertime feel, or pair it all together, throw in some Jazzy Joe. So fun. So your color options are going to change the outcome of your manicure always, but the color of red, the color of blue, it really does just make for some very fun combinations to help your clients out and really just allow creativity to flow in the salon. All right, everybody, that is today's swatching video. I hope that that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed seeing these colors come to life. You can always get them at magpiebeautyusa.com. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.